Last night, you dreamed about something strange. Maybe you were falling. Maybe you were being chased by something you never saw clearly. You woke up, shook your head, and moved on. You assumed it was nothing. But the real answer is far stranger. Your brain didn't just produce random images while you slept. It ran a simulation, the same kind your ancestors ran every night for hundreds of thousands of years, long before fire, long before language. So how does anyone know what early humans actually dreamed? Nobody wrote it down. Instead, scientists studied people still living something close to that life today. In 2015, sleep researcher Jerome Siegel of UCLA studied the Hadza of Tanzania, the San of Namibia, and the Timene of Bolivia. No electricity, no screens, just fire and darkness. Their sleep wasn't longer than yours, but it was deeper, and their dream cycles followed an ancient rhythm untouched by clocks. Think about that. For most of human history, people slept defenseless in the dark. So what was the sleeping brain doing while the body lay still and blind? Finnish researcher Antti Rauvansvo has an answer. He calls it threat simulation theory. Dreams, he argues, aren't random noise. They're rehearsals, falling, being chased, losing someone. These themes repeat across every culture on Earth because they aren't glitches, they're training. Picture an early human near a dying fire. Something moves in the grass outside, the body sleeps, but the brain keeps running scenarios. What if that shadow is a predator? None of it is real, but the brain doesn't fully know that. Neither does yours. Children dream about danger more than their actual lives would predict. Why rehearse for monsters that don't exist? Because the program is older than the bedroom, older than the city. But not every dream is about danger. Some are about longing, loss, people who vanish just as you reach them. Sleep scientist Matthew Walker at UC Berkeley studied this layer. During REM sleep, a stress chemical called noradrenaline drops to its lowest point of the day. The brain revisits painful memories, but with the fear turned down. Its emotional processing, stripped of its sharpest edge. Picture someone losing a person they love 50,000 years ago. That grief doesn't vanish. It gets reprocessed night after night until it becomes survivable, not a malfunction. Maintenance. Here's the twist. The dreams that feel the most personal are running on a system built for everyone. Every human who has ever slept, across every culture, shares the same handful of dream themes. That consistency isn't accidental, it's inherited. Which raises a question. If your dreams run an old survival program, how much of your waking life does too? Think about the last time an unanswered text made your stomach tighten. Your ancestors didn't have phones, but exclusion from the group tens of thousands of years ago could mean death. So your brain still treats rejection like danger, because for most of human history, it was. You don't dream because something is wrong with your brain. You dream because something went right with it, long enough ago that you forgot it was ever a strategy at all. So tonight, when something chases you through a hallway that doesn't exist, remember what's happening. You're not malfunctioning. You're running a program written by everyone who came before you, refined over more nights than anyone can count. Last night, you dreamed about something strange. It wasn't random. It was your ancestors, still rehearsing, still protecting you, one sleeping night at a time.